Hi guys, I'm Carissa and you're watching 324 Crafts. So, today I decided to drive myself insane. As you can see behind me, this is my yarn stash and we're going to organize it. This is not all of my yarn stash. There's another box that I have to get out. So this should be fun. Let me talk you through it. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna separate into plush yarn, acrylic yarn, and cotton yarn because I think that's mainly what I have. So that's how we're gonna start, I think. And we're probably gonna have to rewind a lot of stuff, straighten things up. But yeah, it was kind of getting a mess. There was a ton of it in bags and it was just kind of overtaking my room that way. So we're gonna try to clean it all up. I'm also going on a buying ban until January because looking at it right here, I can tell that I have way too much and that I need to use it. So we're going on a yarn buying ban until the cat decided she wanted to hit my camera. Anyway, so we're gonna go on a yarn buying ban until January and only use stuff from our stash. If you wanna see that video, it'll be coming soon of us only using yarn from our stash. So let's get into it. Let's just jump into it. Sorry about the current lighting, but underneath my guinea pig is this box. And this box is full of yarn. And that's the other box that I'm about to take out. And then we'll start separating. We're going to use this box, I think, for acrylic yarn because we're either going to use it for acrylic or plushy yarn because that's what I have the most of. Yeah, that's the plan for now. So let's get started. Okay, as you can see, we have this box, and we're gonna empty this out and go through this and separate what's in here out. I don't know what it's gonna be yet because I haven't decided if I can't really tell what I love. I think I love more yarn than but I don't know if I've got 100% So this whole bag is full of wool yarn. I was attempting to make something with it. I'm leaving this in this bag just because there's a couple of different skeins of it in here. And I want to roll them all up, but I'm going to have to go through this bag. So I'm just going to leave it in this bag and put it with the rest of my wool yarn. That is something I am going to be separating wool yarn because apparently I have a lot of it. Some of it is specifically the rug making because my boyfriend's Nana gave me some wool yarn. Some of it is softer wool yarn, which is what I'm separating against everything else. And the stuff that she gave me, I'm putting into this bag right here. So that's where we're at the moment. This is actually a blanket I'm supposed to be making for my mom. So there's tons of this yarn. I will be separating it because I'm not happy with the way this was going and I want to redo it. So I'll be rewinding, I'll wind this back up too, and I have tons of it, so I will be separating this out as well. If you have not tried the Lion Brand ice cream yarn, do it. It is such a good yarn. I love it so much. I would recommend it every day. It's one of my favorite yarns. I'm putting stuff that was projects or is projects like halfway made into this bag just because if it's something I don't want to frog or if it's something I don't know what to do with, I'm putting it in this bag because yeah, I don't know what I want to do with it. Does it say? Yeah, the remaining balance is $2.40. But that's $2.40 I don't have to give anyway. So alright, so that is this box. This box is empty. I hope you guys can see me. This is going to be such a sad video if you cannot see anything. Another bag empty. And we're about to go through this bin. There we go. We've got a bin empty. So we're gonna put our cotton yarn in this because I don't have as much of it. I'm gonna get you guys a little closer so you can see a little better because I realized you couldn't see a whole lot. So next we're gonna put this basket here. In case anyone was wondering, this is the reason that there are birds playing on my TV, because her's just taking a little nap. Anyway, let's get back to this. Oh yeah. So I got these the other day in a Hobie order that I did, and as you can see, it's kind of not, it's like little puff balls on a string of thread, and I don't know what to necessarily do with them because I was going to use it. If you hear squeaking, it's my guinea pig. I apologize. She thinks she needs to be fed anytime somebody talks. But I didn't know what to do with it because I was going to use it with some white yarn and like amigurumi and see if it worked out well. But for the moment, I'm going to put it in with my cotton yarn just because I think I'll remember that it's there because I have less cotton yarn than anything else. So I'll be able to find it easier. So that's what I'm doing with that. These are some bindings that I was going to use to make keychains. I need to do that because I think that's a great idea. And I need some good keychain ideas. So if you guys have keychain ideas, please leave them. a basket empty. Making progress, people. These were actually supposed to be for a Christmas gift, and I may try to finish this because it's not quite Christmas yet. So I may try to actually finish these. This is supposed to be a blanket, but yeah, I may try to finish this now that I've found it again. Bag. It literally only needs a strap and maybe a line, and then it'd be done and I can set it or use it. It literally only needs a strap. All the ends are already done. It literally needs one strap. Told you guys I had a minion hat. I got so many compliments on this hat as well, and I actually freehanded this hat. It was inspired by a pattern, but I didn't like the way that pattern was, so I did freehand this hat and I'm in love with it. Tags, another bucket hat that literally just needs the ends weaved in, and a half-made bag. All it needs is a finished strap and another strap. The couch is clean. And now the floor's not. But now everything's separated, so we can start actually cleaning now and going through things. Hello again. So we're because a lot of it I'm not using at the moment. So that's what we're about to do. These guys are supposed to be Christmas gifts, so since we kind of have this kind of full at the moment, these would be on top, and so I'm going to put these in there, but they'll be kind of easily accessible. I think this box is pretty full. I don't think it's going to get any more full, which is a little disheartening because I have tons of yarn and nowhere for it to go. But we're going to figure it out. We are going to figure it out. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea what to do right now. So I think what I'm gonna do is I have a suitcase right here. And what else is here, if it's not scrunchy yarn, it's gonna go in that suitcase. And that's where we're gonna stop because I'm so hot. It's really hot in here right now and I'm exhausted. Honestly, it was a lot. I know it probably didn't look like I was doing much. But it really was. It's taken me a while. I've probably been in here an hour, 2 hours, just going through stuff. But I'm going to take the scrunchie yarn and I'm going to make scrunchies just so I have them. Because I'm going to try to do a market this Saturday anyway. And it'll get rid of the yarn, whether they sell or not. It'll get it out of the way. So I think I'm going to make scrunchies. So yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's happening. So yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to put the rest of it in the suitcase because I don't really have anywhere else to put it at the moment. So yeah, that's going to be the solution to the rest of this, I think. And I don't know what to do with these. Some of them I'm going to try to finish for Christmas. And so hopefully I'll get some of that done pretty soon. So it may just look good for the moment. It's better than the mess that was. That's what we're going to do with the stuff that I'm not done making yet. We're going to put it in this bag too because it all needs to be kind of redone together. So, and some of it uses this yarn, so we're just going to put it all in this bag. Alright, so I'm going to show you where everything is, and then we will wrap up this video. I know that you're tired of watching me organize my yarn, but it was a lot, honestly. I did not realize that I had that much yarn. I did not know that I had that much just sitting around, so definitely going on a yarn buying ban, and I definitely want to make sure that I use the stuff that I have before I try to buy more. The only reason that I will buy more yarn is if I get an order on my Etsy and I do not have that yarn at the moment. That is the only exception that I'm giving myself to buy yarn for any given reason. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's show you where all the stuff is. Alright, so in this box right here is all the acrylic yarn that we went through and kind of put in that box together. Here we have a mix of both plush and acrylic yarn. It's mostly colors that I use pretty often or stuff that I need for the Christmas season or something like that. So that's why these are up here. Over here by my desk we have the bag, and I'm going to put these two boxes on top of this bag and in this little corner right here. And then the big bag of all of my whips is going to go in my closet, so I don't have to think about them. And then all the stuff on the couch is stuff that I'm going to use to try to market prep for my market this weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is where we're gonna wrap it up because I'm exhausted and I'm hot and I need a break. But we got it mostly organized. I feel a little better about it. Definitely more conscious of the amount of yarn that I have. And I personally will be going on a yarn buying ban until January at least. It depends on how much yarn I use if I take myself off that yarn buying ban. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more things like this, please like and subscribe. Comment some videos ideas if you guys have any. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to see you guys next time. Bye.